Hey everybody. So I wanted to go and take a moment to show you how you could go ahead and correct your C-layer packet in a pretty efficient manner, as well as how to go about scoring yourself. So here you'll notice here on the left-hand side, I've got my answer sheet with some answers on it. In this case here, I'm going to focus on the C2 worksheet. And over here on the right, I have the answer keys for the C2 worksheet. Now, all these things are found over in Google Classroom, so you should be able to go and split your screen and be able to access both things. So here we go. I'm going to go and start looking at my answers 1 through 5 over here, and I see exosphere, check. Ionosphere, check. Coldest air temperature, mesosphere. So this student happened to go and just used an answer that was already in the bubble and didn't look up in the answer key up above the word bank and noticed that actually one of the answers they could have used was coldest air temperature. So I would say that this one is indeed correct or incorrect, and so we would highlight that, or are we going to change it first? We're going to type in coldest air temp. Of course, I got to get my spelling good. All right, and then I'm going to go and highlight that, and I'm going to show you by just going and more and highlight. I'm going to highlight a yellow. Yellow's an okay highlighting. And then continue on looking through here, stratosphere, check. And then, okay, so this student happened to, again, was not using the word bank up at the top there. And so they got it right if you think about it. Rain, snow, clouds, that's all examples of weather, okay? So I'm going to say that that answer is actually correct, and they don't need to go and lose points for that. But I am going to put over here into the side in parentheses, I'm going to put weather. And I am not going to suggest that student takes points off for it. So they're going to leave that one alone. Now, if I look down at the next couple of questions here, and I look down at the answers over on this side, I got troposphere, check. Nitrogen, check. Stratosphere, check. Ultraviolet radiation, cool. Chlorofluorocarbons, conduction, convection, current, hydrosphere, condensation, and evaporate. So that's plenty fine. Yeah, did they forget the S because of the language there? That's plenty fine. That's not a problem. I am not going to suggest you take points off for that. Just leave it alone. And sometimes it makes sense just to kind of update the answer or to complete the answer with as thorough a response as possible. But seriously, only take points away or mark yourself wrong if your answer is way, way wrong, okay? So in this case here, it looks like the student got only one question wrong because only one is highlighted. So I'm going to say out of 15 points, out of 15 questions, that's really 14. And so this is where we need to use our calculator, because on our Google Forms sheet right here, after you've gone and typed in the name, first and last, and your period, it then says for C2, the atmosphere overview, remember, it's the correct divided by total, which was 15, multiplied by 10. So I grabbed the calculator. The student had 14 out of 15. I hit the equal symbol, and I multiply that by 10. And you'll notice there it's 9.333 repeating. So I would type on this line here 9.3, and that's plenty fine. You don't need to go too many decimal points there. And that's what you would need to do for each worksheet, okay? Now, when you do get down to C7 here, the Earth's solar budget, we did that one together, so everyone should be multiplying or should be entering in 10 points. So just give yourself 10 points for the C7 worksheet right off the bat. Now, the very, very bottom, the total C-layer packet, adding up each assignment's points, where each is worth 10 points. Type in the total points earned. It is out of 60 points, so if your number's over 60, your math is incorrect. And let me show you what I mean. You had C2, C3, C4. You have all your worksheets right here, each worth 10. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, and 60 points total. You shouldn't have a score over 60, okay? So just kind of keep that in mind when you're going to type in that total at the end there, and then hit submit once you get it all done. Okay, you guys? All right, that's just want to show you how to do that. Have a good one. Bye.